golden child for way too many years, and you should be doing nothing but getting better. I'm sorry, but this was a bigger loss for Buffalo than it was for the Jets, because at least the Jets will go home and still be the Jets.
That's right.
And still have building blocks and promise. That's where their organization is at. You, Buffalo, you're supposed to have a Super Bowl already.
Supposed to. This was the year again. This was the second time around. So it wasn't last year when it should have been last year. It's this year. But when you can't even beat the Jets, who lost Aaron Rodgers, like we're talking about the air out of a balloon. Okay? And you guys couldn't
four interceptions or 4 turnovers?
4 turnovers. Three interceptions to the same guy.
Yeah.
So I'm not the biggest NFL guy. Well, I am, but I'm not. Just stop throwing to that guy. Right? I mean, he obviously knows you. He caught more passes than guys on your team.
I mean,
that's all I was just saying.
Gee, let me guess. We're throwing to Diggs, right? Is that what we're doing?
That's what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
So, last week after the show, or during the show, pardon me, we're talking, and I mean, my five-star pick of the week comes through. Glory. Atlanta making me look like a genius. And I say to myself, how am I going to look like a genius this week, right? Week 2, this is where it gets a little wonky sometimes. Because it's only the second game of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, I just cut down the Buffalo Bills, but they're taking on Vegas in Buffalo. Vegas doesn't go to Buffalo. When you go to Buffalo, it's tough. Bills Mafia, it's 8 points. You know what? This is where Buffalo, Josh Allen, you got to win this game, and you have to cover the spread. Why? Because if you don't, it's over. You might as well meet up Aaron at the Mount Sinai, sit down next to him, and just hang out, because you ain't going to do anything else. Take Buffalo, minus the 8.
Really?
That's my 5-star.
What are you looking at? My
5-star.
Oh,
pick of the week.
Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Mitchell.
What you got?
I don't bring notes with me. I go off the cuff.
What?
But if I did,
Right.
I would know that you stole my notes.
I did.
Because as we're talking about the Buffalo Bills,
Yeah.
as we're talking about a team that's under leveraged, the woulda, coulda, shouldas,
Right.
You got them on the spread?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
What?
I got him on the money line as the money-making matchup of the week. Listen, Mitch is a little too aggressive. He does this off the rebounds. It's like someone who's trying to have an over-aggressive portfolio. Sure, you did good one year, but what? You want to go and erase your gains? Consistency is key. Money line, money-making matchup of the week, Bills.
Are we in collaboration again? We're collabs.
What's going on here? We've been complimenting each other before
I don't
the
like
show.
this. I don't like this at
We've
all.
been too friendly.
Mind you, next week's show, if all pans out,
Hold on. You know what?
big.
It's big.
It's
big.
man. That's a big show.
Between this and them, now you about to win this. Well, freedom is so now I tell that girl get on my
PSW, we're saved by the bell by the
Josh,
Sports Show, playing every week. Podbean, Spotify, iTunes, Sports Show TV, at Sports Show Podcast. Amy, do it. At Sports Show Podcast.